You want to find a lifelong... You're too far away. You want to find a lifelong brother. You've been working out, you've been doing the healthy habits, maybe meditating, maybe fixing your diet a little bit, stopping playing the video games. You've been living a better life. And you've noticed that the people that you used to be friends with, they don't really resonate with you anymore. You don't have much in common. You're improving your life, you're doing all of this good stuff. And the people that you know are still the same old people. Playing video games, not really doing anything, not trying to focus on anything, no goals, no aspirations. How do you find somebody who's like you, who's on the same path as you, so you aren't lonely, so you actually have people to talk to? Because genuinely, humans are social creatures and you do need social connection. And social connection isn't all. You need somebody who you can deeply connect with. I'm a very social person, but I still need like that one friend who I can just say everything to and we can talk about everything and go on and on. If you don't have that, I genuinely believe that you won't have the prime life experience. The truth is though, finding somebody who's like you, who's on this path, is extremely difficult, almost impossible. Think about it. You on this path alone, it's already very difficult. Like going to the gym every day, that's very difficult. Well, not every day if you aren't doing that, but you get what I mean. It's very difficult to consistently go to the gym when you are tired, when you don't really feel like it, when it's getting late and you'd rather just sleep or scroll on Instagram. It's very difficult. You who wants to do this, who wants to actually become healthier, imagine all of the other people in your hometown who don't even really care about becoming healthier. Imagine how difficult it would be for them to do what you're doing when they don't even want it. Most likely, you aren't going to find people like you in your hometown. It's just very, very unlikely. But that's the value in it. The fact that it's so painstakingly hard that it's almost impossible. Isn't that fun? Isn't that what adds value to it? If you could get high quality friends no matter what, wouldn't you just take them for granted? If you actually have to work so incredibly hard to find these types of people who are like you, doesn't that just add so much more, in a weird way, opulence to that accessory of your life? Isn't that so much more beneficial to you than if you could just find them on the streets? Yeah, high quality guy there, high quality guy there. Everyone is high quality, it doesn't matter. It's the same reason why the six-pack is such a high quality item. Because no one can get it. It's very difficult to get it. Even a lot of bodybuilders who work out daily, they don't get six-packs. You need to be extremely lean, you need to eat so little, and you have to stay at a body fat, which is, it's very difficult to stay at 12% body fat. A lot more difficult than people would believe. Most people even bodybuilders are 15%. So how do you actually make these friends? We know it's difficult, and we know when we do get them, it'll be so much more beneficial and we'll value them so much more, which will most likely make it so we keep the friendships. If you value something, you work even harder to keep it, right? That's why when you take things for granted, you don't really focus on them anymore. It's true. A lot of people, and this is going to sound a little bit crude, a lot of people take their parents for granted. I mean, I can't even say I'm an exception. And it's because they're just always there. It's very difficult to not take something that's always there for granted. And then you don't really work towards making it the best possible relationship that you can have. You probably don't even hug your mother every single day. I don't as well. But you should, because she's not there forever, is she? So I doubt you'll have any trouble with keeping the relationships. But to find them in the first place, well, you need to understand that there's a prerequisite, such as there's a prerequisite to everything. You need to be good at socializing. You need to be socially calibrated. You need to learn how to talk to people and be social and actually learn how to communicate. Because think about it, you want to meet all of these high quality people who are jacked, who are making money on their business, who are working towards a goal, who are doing all of this good stuff. And you can't even talk to people. You need to learn how to talk to people. There's nothing you can say that would excuse this. It's a bare minimum, a requirement. You need to learn how to speak to people, be enjoyable to be around. All of these skills, which, well, all of my YouTube videos are attributed to teaching people this. So, what are you doing? Subscribe, comment, like right now. Go down, subscribe, comment, get other people on the same path by boosting the algorithm, and watch more of the videos. Use the tactics that I tell you in each of the videos, and when you want to take it more seriously, check the top link in the description, the social protocol. So it's kind of like a program that gets you from level 0 social skills, where you can't talk to anyone, to level 2, where you can talk to any man at any time, no matter what. So you need to learn how to talk to people. That's a prerequisite, and it will be difficult. Every skill is difficult to learn, but once you learn it, you kind of keep it always. And even when you don't, like, it's a skill, so you will lose it eventually. Maybe you have a period in your life where you stop talking to people. But what I mean is, it's like muscle memory. If you go to the gym and then you lose all your muscles still have like this level of muscle memory. You'll gain muscle quicker. It'll be so much easier to get back to where you were than how it will be to just get there in the first place. So learn to talk to people, and then that's just a lifelong skill. You'll always keep it. Okay, this scene is getting a little boring. Let's move. I'm going to immediately turn this into a shake. Ta-da! Time to drink. So now, sorry, you're too far again. Okay, that should be good. So now you're socially calibrated. You've learned how to talk to people with my videos and the social protocol. Again, link in the description. And now you want to know how to make brothers. You need these friendships. They'll completely, drastically change your life. And now you want to know where to find them. You've learned how to talk to people. You're still the same guy. You've improved. You've built the body. You're doing all of this good stuff. Where do you find these people now? You're ready. You've gotten the prerequisites. There's only two places where you can find them. Because we already discussed this. You aren't going to find them in your hometown, most likely. So first of all, where will you find them? The first place is, well, in the real world. There are certain areas in the world where there's so much more digital nomads in those areas. If you go to like Dubai, you're bound to meet like millionaires, people who are on the same path as you. It's just like a guarantee because there's so many more people there. Like no millionaire, no one who's on the same path as you is in the UK. No one. If someone starts making money online, they move to like Bali, they move to Dubai, they move to these other places, maybe the East. You aren't going to find anyone like that in your hometown, so you need to go to the places where they go. So if you are starting to make money, like you literally only need like 2,000 a month online and you can move anywhere essentially. Move to like Bali, move to like, maybe Dubai is a little bit too expensive, but you can even just visit, see how it's like. Move to these places where people would want to go. Thailand is a good one as well. There are tons of places where you'll just meet people like you because people want to go there. The second place is online. Think about it. You can have the entire scope of the world in your fingertips. See what I did there? So if you can have the entire scope of the world in your fingertips and maybe you can't move to like these places, then you should be able to just message people. Like there are millionaires on that device. If you just get into contact with them, if you learn how to communicate with them, to get into their networks, online communities, then you'll naturally find people who are like you. And of course, with the social tips that I've taught you, you'll obviously be able to turn them into friends. So what online community should you get into? Well, there are a plethora I can think of. However, I think the best online community, the one where people are exactly on the same path as you, the one where you're going to meet people with the exact same beliefs, I think you're going to find them in the social protocol. Because think about it. When you join the social protocol, top link in the description, people are obviously going to be like you because they are watching the same content. You are the average of the 5 people you hang out with or get influenced with the most. If I'm one of the people who is influencing you and you're watching my content and they are watching my content and you guys are in a group, you're going to have the same beliefs. Imagine if you were in a community where everyone was watching different things. Imagine you were in this community where some people were watching the YouTuber, some people were watching like other YouTubers, some people were gaining their beliefs from like the Tates, some people were gaining their beliefs from like, I don't know, Alex Hormozy, and everyone had conflicting beliefs. So they were all like healthier beliefs, like more red pill, more like, I guess, right wing in a way. However, they'd still conflict, they'd still clash, and you wouldn't have this unity. When you join the social protocol, every single person agrees with you because everyone is united by the same stance. In a weird way, I'm kind of the one, the like tie, who's connecting all of you. When you join all of these other communities, people are getting influenced by so many other things, so much other bullshit on YouTube. When you join the social protocol, it's all me. When you join the social protocol, it's all you. It's all of your beliefs, and everyone says your beliefs because they're all watching the same types of content. They've all kind of went out in the world using the same advice I've given them, and they've seen through their experience that it does work, and they'll be able to tell you exactly where they went wrong. Maybe they tried to apply my advice and it didn't work as well, and they've learned, wait a second, Prince's advice, it's good, but I found that if you implement his advice but do this little switch, then it can work even better. You'll gain advice, you'll become even better. You'll have connecting beliefs, meaning you can make friends there who are exactly like you, which is what a brother is, right? If you have a friend but all of his beliefs are different and you don't have anything in common, then how can you call him a friend? How can you trust him with your life? Obviously you can, because he doesn't have the same beliefs. He isn't like you. That's the basis of a tribe. People have the same sort of viewpoint on things. So if you're looking for brotherhood and you can't move to one of these places, the best possible thing that you can do is join the social protocol. Because think about it, what's the worst that happens? You join the social protocol for 1 month. You text some of the people there. You like use the map feature so you can see the people near you. You message them. You may build a lifelong brotherhood. You may make a lifelong friend where you build your businesses together, you travel the world together. You may gain some very insightful knowledge from me because there will be weekly calls. You may gain advice from somebody who makes a post that was solving your exact problem. And what? If it doesn't work, maybe no one responds to your DMs. Maybe there's no advice in there that helps you. Okay, what? You lose like £37. Are you poor? Well, £37 is a lot. You scam it, bro. Shut up. £37 for the potential of building a lifelong brotherhood, for gaining insightful knowledge that genuinely changes your life. If you don't invest in that, you are a stupid fucking retard. You've learned social skills. Now you can talk to people. Now people enjoy your company. You can make friends. You can invite people to like events. Maybe you're going to hit a workout and you go on like the community and you message the people there, hey, I'm about to hit a workout at this gym, come join me at this time. And you make friends there. So you have the community. Or if you're more of like a digital nomad, maybe you're already making money, you can travel to these places around the world in real life, which is even better arguably. And because you know how difficult, how challenging it is to make friends, you'll actually value them. Like, this is something I do with my friends. I literally, like occasionally, not like every day, that's kind of gay, but I literally send like paragraphs saying, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful that we are friends, I'm grateful we're going to like conquer the earth, we have all of these goals, and like all of like this gratitude journaling to show that you're grateful for them. Because a lot of men, they don't really compliment each other. Well, obviously, it's kind of gay, but just very occasionally, you do want to like give your gratitude to your friends. You want to make them feel like, yeah, they are needed. Of course, like 99% of the time you want to be insulting them and pushing them to do better, but like the 1% of the time, maybe once every few months, you want to be like, bro, even though like we have these jokes, we play around, we talk shit, I'm really grateful that we are friends. Like, we've built so much together. I hope you can keep going forward. I hope this video helped you. And remember, consistency is over a lifetime. Bye-bye.